One more interesting problem we'll take. I equals to 5 to 10 root over x plus root over 20x minus 100 plus root over x minus root over 20x minus 100 into dx. This is very interesting problems. In this one, the main thing is what? This equation. This equation how to solve. So first we will take x plus root over 20x minus 100. So this equation we want to solve. So this we can take what? X plus, if I take root 20 outside, what is remaining? X minus 5. So this we can write x plus root 20, we can write 4 into 5. So this will result 4 into 5 into root over x minus 5. So this we can write x plus root 4, we can write 2. So this we can write 2 root 5 into root over x minus 5. So again we will do, we can write x minus 5 plus 2 root 5 into root over x minus 5. We are subtracting, so we have to add plus 5. So we can write this one as x minus 5. We can write root over x minus 5 whole square can we write plus 2 root 5 into root over x minus 5 plus this we can also write root 5 whole square. So this we can say this is what a, this is b, and this is what 2ab. So this we can write root over x minus 5 plus root 5 whole square. Correct? So this equation is nothing but what we can write root over x minus 5 plus root 5 whole square. Correct? Similar way, if this equation if I take, so we can write x minus root over 20x minus 100. So you can write x minus root 20, we can take outside. So we can write this one as x minus 5. So x minus this we can write 2 root 5 into root over x minus 5. So here we can do what? X minus 5 minus 2 root 5 into root over x minus 5 plus 5. So this we can write as root over x minus 5 whole square minus 2 into root 5 into root over x minus 5 plus root 5 whole square. So this equation we can write as a root over x minus 5 minus root 5 whole square. So in this integration we will use these two values. So integration I equals to 5 to 10 root over, if I write this value is nothing but what is another root over x minus 5 plus root 5 whole square plus root over this value will write what? Root over x minus 5 minus root 5 whole square into dx. Now we know root over x square is nothing but what? Modulus x. Now we can say this is root is what? Always positive. This is positive, this is positive, that means square is all positive. So we can remove square. This one is what? 5 plus 10. We can add modulus of root over x minus 5 plus root 5 plus this also will take modulus root over x minus 5 minus root 5 into dx. This is square root. This inside is quantity what? Root is positive, this also positive. So this is positive, so we can remove modulus here. So we can write 5 to 10. This is nothing but root over x minus 5 plus root 5. We can talk about this one. In this one, if you see, if I put 5 to 10 value, so this will root over x minus 5 is always less than root 5 if x belongs to 5 to 10. Correct? We can say if I put 5, this will come 0. If I put 10, it will come what? Maximum root 5. So this will come as what? Minus of root over x minus 5 minus root 5 into dx. So if I use 5 to 10, you can say this is getting cancelled. Root 5, this is what? 2 root 5 into dx. So this will come 2 root 5 into 5 to 10 dx. So if I integrate this one, 2 root 5, this will come out x 5 to 10. So 2 root 5 into 10 minus 5. So this is another what? 10 root 5. This is answer. Next, beta function. Beta function is nothing but beta m comma n 0 to 1 x power m and bracket 1 minus x power n into dx. This type of function is called as beta function. So to integrate this type of function, what we'll use? We will use by parts. So we will derive one formula. So for by parts, this one and this one. So this one is differentiating function and this one is integrating function. So what we can take 1 minus x power n outside, x power m integration is x power m plus 1 divided by m plus 1. So limit is 0 to 1 minus full integration differentiation of 1 minus x power n is nothing but n into 1 minus x power n minus 1. Then integration of 1 minus x is what? Minus 1. Then integration of x power m is what? X power m plus 1 divided by m plus 1 into dx. So if you solve, if we put 1, so 1 minus 1 is what? 0 minus, if you put 0, so x 0 power anything is 0, so 0 minus, so this minus minus become what? Plus integration n upon m plus 1 1 minus x power n minus 1 into x power m plus 1. So this function can be write as n upon m plus 1 beta function, but you can write as, see, x power m is there, so m comma n, so x power is what? M plus 1. So this we can write as m plus 1 comma 1 minus x power is what? N minus 1. So this we can write n minus 1. So this function is beta function. Now if you tell beta equals to m comma n, this is nothing but what? N upon m plus 1 beta m plus 1 comma n minus 1. So if it is m, this is m plus 1. If it is n, this is n minus 1. This will be n upon m plus 1. Now we can say if it is m, this is m plus 1, this is m plus 1, this is n, so n, or this is n minus 1. Suppose if I take beta m plus 1 comma n minus 1, so what will come here? Here will come what? If it is n, so n minus 1. So here will come what? N minus 1 beta n minus 2. This is m, so m plus 1, m plus 1. So this will come what? M plus 1, so m plus 2, and this is also m plus 2. Similarly, if I take beta m plus 2 comma n minus 2, so this will come what? N minus 2 divided by what will come? M plus 3 beta m plus 3 comma n minus 3. Now here if I say, if it is m plus 3 and minus 3, so if I put beta here n minus n, so this will become 0. So here will come what? M plus n. This side will come what? See, m plus 3, m plus 3. So here will come what? M plus n. Now here what? N minus 2. That means one more 1 comes. So this will come what? 1. Correct. Then this will come beta m plus n minus 1. And this will come what? This is what? N minus 3. So this is n minus 2. So this will come what? 1. Because this is becoming 0. Correct this one. Now if I put, suppose this is what? This value you have to put here. This value you have to put here. This value you have to put. So this will become a series. So this series will come what? Beta m comma n is nothing but n upon m plus 1 into m minus 1 divided by m plus 2 into n minus 2 divided by m plus 3 dot 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 dot, dot. This is 1 upon m plus n beta m plus n comma 0. Now here if I write beta m comma n is nothing but what? This n minus 1, n minus 2. So this is decreasing till 1. So this we can write n factorial. Now this if I write further, m plus n comma m plus n minus 1 dot 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 what? M plus 3 into m plus 2 into m plus 1. What we can do here, we multiply with what? M factorial and divide with what? M factorial. This is nothing but m minus 1. Like that we can multiply till 3 to 1 over beta m plus n comma 0. So what we can say, this one beta m comma n is nothing but what? N factorial comma m factorial divide by, this will come what? Can we write this one as m plus n factorial beta m plus n comma 0. So beta m plus n comma 0 is nothing but what? Integration 0 to 1 x power m plus n and 1 minus x power what will come? 0 into dx. So if you integrate this one, x power m plus n plus 1 divided by m plus n plus 1, 0 to 1. If I put 1, so this will come 1 upon m plus n plus 1 minus 0. So this will is beta m plus n comma 0 is nothing but what? 1 upon m plus n plus 1. So if I put beta m comma n is nothing but what will come? M factorial n factorial into m factorial divided by m plus n factorial into 1 upon m plus n plus 1. So this is nothing but what we can say, n factorial into m factorial divided by m plus n plus 1 factorial. So this is beta m comma n. Correct this one. So integration, this is nothing but integration of 0 to 1 x power m into 1 minus x power n dx. Integration is nothing but what? n factorial into m factorial divided by m plus n plus 1 factorial. Correct this one? Understood? Next problem is in equals to 0 to 1, 1 minus nth root of x power n into dx. So to solve this one, what we will do, we will take x equals to y power n. So here we can add dx equals to what we can add n into y power n minus 1 into dy. Correct? So in equals to, if I x limit, lower limit is what? This is x equals to 0 and this is x equals to 1. So if x equals to 0, y will come at 0. If x equals to 1, y will come at what? 1. So this integration limit will be remain same only, 0 to 1. Then 1 minus y power n power 1 by n into power n. Then dx we can add n into y power n minus 1 into dy. So if I simplify this one, in equals to 0 to 1, 1 minus y power 1 into power whole power n into y power n minus 1 into dy, and we can take outside this one. So n into this is nothing but what? Beta n minus 1 comma n. So this integration we can do n minus 1 factorial divided by n factorial divided by sum n minus 1 plus n plus 1 total factorial. So if I say this is n into n minus 1, so this is nothing but n factorial. This is also n factorial. This will come what? 2n factorial. Correct? So if I simplify this one, can we write as, because we know 2n cn is nothing but what? 2n factorial divided by n factorial into n factorial. So this means this is nothing but what? 1 upon 2n cn answer. So this is beta function use of beta function. The next problem is I equals to 0 to pi 1 plus 2x sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x dx. To solve this problem, we want to remove x. So for that we will use one property. If I give it to be fx dx, this also we can write as what? 1 by 2 integration limit is as it is, a to b, then 1 is what? Fx plus other is what you write, x replaced with a plus b minus x, sum of limit minus x into dx. So what we will do, same property we will use here. I equals to as it is, this is 1 by 2, 0 to pi. First thing fx is what? This one. So 1 plus 2x into sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x into plus sum of limit is what? Pi and x. So pi minus x. So what we will replace? 0 plus pi minus x. So pi minus x we will to replace. So 1 plus 2 pi minus x bracket close sine cube pi minus x divided by 1 plus cos square pi minus x, and this is dx. So if I simplify, I equals to 1 by 2, 0 to pi. So if I say, if I take sine cube pi minus x, first thing we will write 1 plus 2x, this is sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x plus 1 plus 2 pi minus 2x, correct, into sine pi minus x is what? Sine x. So this is what? As it is sine cube x, correct. 1 plus cos pi minus is what? Minus cos x. Because of square, this will be what? Cos square x into dx. So if I take 1 by 2, 0 to pi as it is, correct, this will come 1 plus 2x plus 1 plus 2 pi minus 2x, and this is common, sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x into dx. So this is 2x getting cancelled. What will come? 1 upon 2 is 1 plus 1 is what? 2. 2 plus 2 pi we can take outside. 2 plus 2 pi, correct. 0 to pi sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x into dx. So we can write as what? 1 plus pi, correct, 0 to pi sine cube x divided by 1 plus cos square x into dx. To solve this one, we can take as what? Cos x equals to t. So cos x is t, then minus sin x into dx equals to what? dt, correct. And lower limit is what? 0. So if x is 0, t will become what? Cos 0 is what? 1. If x is pi, so t equals to what? Cos pi is what? Minus 1. So what will come? 1 plus pi, correct. This will come what? 0. So instead of this 0 is what? 1. Instead of pi, what will come? Minus 1, correct. Then this will come what? This we can write as 1 minus cos square x. Cos square x we can write t square, correct. Sin x dx we can write what? Minus dt, correct. Divided by 1 plus t square. Sir, correct. So 1 plus pi, so this property we can use, we can interchange. If it is minus, so if you want to remove minus, we can interchange the limit. So this will come out minus 1 to 1, 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square dt. Correct? So here what we can do, again if we use minus a to a fx into dx, so this will come out 0 to a fx dx 2 times. So if f of minus x equals to fx, correct? So here if you put minus t, so this will come out even function only. So this you can write what 2 times 1 plus pi 0 to 1 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square dt. Correct? Now further what we can write, this is 2 1 plus pi 0 to 1. This we can write 2 minus 1 plus t square divided by 1 plus t square into dt. Can we write this one? 2 minus 1 is what? Minus 1. So 2 minus 1 1 minus t square. Now we can separate this one. 2 times of 1 plus pi. Correct? In bracket if I take 0 to 1, 2 upon 1 plus t square dt minus 0 to 1, this is dt. Correct? So this is 2 into 1 plus pi. Correct? So in this one 2 is outside, 1 upon tan inverse t 0 to 1 minus t 0 to 1. Correct? So 2 into 1 plus pi. Correct? In bracket if I write 2 tan inverse 1 is what? Tan inverse 1 minus 2 tan inverse 0 minus 1 minus 0. Correct? So 2 into 1 plus pi as it is, bracket 2 tan inverse is what? 2 tan inverse 1 is what? Pi by 4 minus tan inverse 0 is what? 0, and this is what? Minus 1. So this will come out 2 into 1 plus pi bracket pi by 2 minus 1. This is your answer. Next problem is I equals to minus 1 to 1 2x power 332 plus x power 998 plus 4x power 1664 sin x power 691 divided by 1 plus x power 666. So this type of problem how to solve? We know if it is minus a to a fx into dx, so this will be 2 times will be there, 2 times of 0 to a fx dx if fx is even function, 0 if fx is odd. Correct? Now if I take I equals to 0 to 1 2 times, because 2 power x 332 plus x power 998 is what? Even function, and this is odd function, so this will get cancelled. 1 plus x power 666 will come. Correct? Na? So I equals to 2 power 0 to 1 2 plus x power, this will come out 666 if I take x power 332 common. Correct? So 1 plus x power 666. Correct? So here if I take x power 333 is t, so this will come out 333 x power 332 dx equals to dt. So I equals to 2 times, if I put 0, so t value will come out 0. If I put 1, so t value will come as what? 1. Correct? Na? So this will come 2 plus, this will come out t square, this will come out 1 plus t square, and this will come out dt divided by 333. Correct this one? So 2 divided by 333, this will come out 0 to 1. Correct? Na? 1 plus t square, you can add 1 plus 1 by 1 plus t square dt. Can we write this one? So 2 by 333, this will come out t plus tan inverse t 0 to 1. So 2 by 333, 1 plus tan inverse 1 is what? Tan inverse 1 minus 0. Correct? Now we can see here 2 by 333, 1 plus tan inverse 1 is what? Pi by 4. This is answer.